Okay, so we're going to go on to the lesson. If you want to open your book or your online book to page 370, you may, but you don't need to. We are going to use this page on your blue packet. However, I'm going to be doing it on the dry erase board. I just think for camera purposes, it's a little bit easier to see. So right now we're going to start, this is page 370. And this is going to be numbers 1 through 4. So we're going to do that on... They have these points plotted in the book, and we need to find out what actually their ordered pairs are. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to find the ordered pair for each of these points. So I'm going to start with point P since it's closest to the top. Now, watching the video, the math antics, and the little rap, we know we need to start on the X, which here is our X-axis, and then count up or down on our Y. So to find P, I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3. So my X is 3. And then I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3. And then each is 3. Now, this is not a positive 3. That's on the negative side, so I need to put a negative there. But going up is a positive. So my coordinate pair for point P is -3, +3. Then we're going to go on to the letter S. So I don't have to go left or right on the X, so I am staying at 0. So my X coordinate is 0, and my Y is going to be 1, 2. And that is a +2 because I went up. Now we're going to go on to point Q. When I go over 2, I know I'm going to the left, so I know I'm on the negative. So I'm going 1, 2, and I have a -2. However, I did not need to go up or down, so my X is a 0. So my coordinates for Q are -2, 0. Then I'm going to go on to letter T, and I need to count over 1, 2, 3, and that is a +3. And then I'm going down, which I know are negative, so I go 1, 2, 3, and I end up with a -3. So those are those points. Let's just maybe plot a couple more and see where we go. So if you haven't gotten all these numbers down, pause the video and take a look. But right now, I'm going to just erase and put some more points on here. And I'm just going to randomly put some on. I'm going to go here and call this A. I'm going to go here, call that B, C, and let's go here and make that D. Okay? So let's just practice finding those. So let's start with the letter A. So I'm going to go over on my X, which this is my X, this is my Y, just in case you're forgetting. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my first coordinate, or my X coordinate, is a 6. And then going up, I have 1, 2, 3. And this, of course, because it's on the negative side, is a -6 and +3. Now I'm doing B, so my coordinate is 1, 1. Both positive because I know everything there is a positive number. Now if I go down to C, my first coordinate, I didn't have to go left or right, so I know that's a 0. And then I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have a -6. Moving over to D, I went over 1, 2, so I have a -2, comma, 1, 2 going down, -2. So as you see, numbers that fall in quadrant 1 are positive, and that's quadrant 1. Quadrant 2, my numbers are a negative, comma, positive. Quadrant 3, my numbers are negative, negative. And quadrant 4, my numbers are going to be a positive, negative. In this case, we had a 0. So we can stop the video here, and then I will go on to plotting points from the coordinates.